It's Tuesday night here in the UK and our local time is 8:56 p.m., which is the UK time, or GMT. GMT stands for Greenwich Mean Time. Welcome everyone. It's really my pleasure to conduct another subscribers lesson. Okay. Hello and good evening everyone. Welcome to my another subscribers lesson. Our local time is 8:58 p.m. Tuesday night here in the UK, which is also the GMT Greenwich Mean Time. Dear viewers, it's really my pleasure to conduct the live stream. Amazingly, today's lesson would be verb. The main two types of verbs that we deal almost every day, regular and irregular verbs. Okay, as you might be aware, our lesson starts sharp 9, but I've started a few minutes earlier. So we'll kick off exactly sharp 9 in less than a minute. So I believe that everyone is doing fantastic today. And thanks for the people who have joined from the different parts of the world. Though you can't comment, but honestly, you can watch silently. It's really an amazing matter for me to share with you. Many of our learners watch my live stream silently. They learn from here, they share it, they make their own contents, they make their own live streams, and also many of them have made YouTube channels, which is amazing. I believe that if you learn something from anyone, it doesn't matter whether it's a teacher or a student or anyone, use it. Knowledge is like a candlelight. The more you lit up a candlelight, the darkness would be gone. You'll be lighted with the knowledge. You'll be lighted with the education. This is the impact of education and knowledge. Okay, so here you go. Our countdown has started. Let me share our main page. Verb. What does verb mean? And where did it come from? And how can you use it? Can you make sentences without a verb? These are the common things we are going to discuss today. Okay, and before that, let me send messages to my my subscribers who might be joining me soon. So don't leave the live stream, dear viewers. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, dear viewers, I'm back. So Okay, it should be there. So, what does the word verb mean? Once again, dear viewers, verb is one of the past participle, parts of speech, and I'm sure you know what does parts of speech means. Parts of speech is like a sentence, anyone's speech, anyone's statements, or anyone's writing. Whatever we say, whatever we write, we can call them speech or the statement or the written form of English language. And each of these words has different names, and these names are called parts of speech, and verb is one of them. Okay, so sometimes it is said that verb is really the heart of sentence or part of sentence. Okay, so let's move on with the definition. As I have explained, parts of space. So, what exactly verb defines and it does for our speaking as well as for writing? And before we go any further discussion, let us know the origin of the word. The verb came the French word verbe, which means action, and later it was um, used in the Latin language verbum, which has got almost similar meaning: action, state, or occurrence or situation. Hello, Monica is here. Welcome, Monica.
Teacher,
Hello, Monica.
hi teacher, how are you teacher?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
I am doing great too teacher. I am doing fantastic.
That's lovely to hear. You're doing fantastic. Have you had your lunch?
Yes teacher, I have had my lunch.
And I believe that your local time is 4 o'clock.
Yes, 4 minutes past four teacher.
Do you have
Four to
tea?
four.
Okay, 4 past 4. Okay. Do you
Four
have
past four.
tea or coffee in the afternoon?
Frequently coffee is my most is the most possible that I can to drink.
So, what kind of coffee do you like? Black coffee, milk coffee, espresso, cappuccino?
uh, Maybe cappuccino sometimes or just a simple coffee.
That's lovely.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. By the way, where is your friend Tukaya Monica?
I don't know, teacher. Maybe she is working.
However, I send a message to the subscriber chat and also send a message to
Mhm.
Jose. I don't know, Jose might be busy. I don't know where he is nowadays. I thought that your classmate Olid would join today. Anyway, let's move on. Welcome, Monica. Thanks for joining. Today's lesson is one of the very known lessons, and that is verb. What do you understand by the word verb, Monica?
Was the birds?
Hmm.
What mean is the bird?
What does verb mean? What does?
Bird. What does bird mean?
Hmm.
Okay, bird means of the action of the subject do.
Hmm. Right. So verb is a kind of action words, and
Mm-hmm.
also I'm sure you know that this is one of the components of parts of speech.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So is it only action word that we can use as verb?
An action. What other teacher?
It could be an action, it could be state, or it could be an occurrence.
Ah, okay, state. Yes.
You know the state like physical state, mental state, human state.
Mhm.
We're going to give examples as well, okay?
Okay, teacher.
And it came from the Latin word verbum, and afterward it went to French language as a verbi, then it came to English language as a verb. In both Latin and French, these words has meaning of action or state or occurrence.
Mhm.
So verb is a word that is used to describe an action, state, or occurrence, and forming the main part of the predicate of sentence, such as hear, become, happen, etc.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
teacher.
my question is to you now. It's a test for you. Can you make sentence without a verb? What do you think?
Um, yes, I think yes. As just a sentence or I don't know. Maybe I can try because always you need as a verb
Mm-hmm.
for better understanding the sentence.
Okay, so what is your answer? I'm not sure. Is it yes or no? Can you make sentences without a verb? You have to tell me your answer. Don't worry, we are learning together. So
Okay. Uh, okay. It's today.
no, no, I'm not asking example. First, I need to know the answer. Yes or no? Can you make sentences without a verb? Yes or
Yes,
no?
yes, teacher,
If you say
yes.
yes, then you have to give me the example. A sentence that doesn't have got any verb at all. But
Okay.
people
For
will be able to understand even from that sentence.
okay, for lemonade, I wanted four lemonades. I want four lemonades.
I want,
I want four lemonades.
would you like to,
Lemons, okay. I want four lemons.
you want four lemons. Here is want is a
Mhm.
verb.
Oh no, okay.
You're nearly there.
Okay.
You're nearly there. If you rechange some of the words, maybe you can make a
Okay.
sentence that will not have any verb,
Um,
but still it is a meaningful, complete
okay.
sentence.
Give me four lemonades.
Similarly, give is a verb here.
Okay.
You're almost there. Almost there.
Four lemonades. Four lemons. Four lemons. Four lemons.
Four lemons is fine.
Here,
Uh-huh.
here, here are four lemons.
Four lemons is fine. Noun.
Okay.
So say picture it. You
There
went,
are.
uh, Monica, hang on a second. Picture it. You went to the supermarket. You're asking
Mhm,
to the seller. There are some lemons in
mhm,
front of him. Okay,
mhm.
four lemons. Will he understand?
Yes, I understand. Four lemons.
Four lemons,
But I
please.
don't say if they are. Okay, four lemons, please.
Four lemons, please.
Four.
Yeah. We don't just order four lemons. I want my four lemons. No, you can't talk like
Okay,
this
four
outside of your
lemons.
home. Remember that I always said that English language always teaches us etiquettes and manners as well. If you use please,
Mhm,
four lemons, please. Please is here not a verb, but a
mhm,
polite expression. We call it magic word. If you remember, in the United Kingdom, when children go to school, preschool, at the age of 3, when they started speaking, teachers always teach them four magic words. Excuse me, please, sorry, thank you. They are
mhm,
called magic words because with these words you can start conversation anywhere in the world.
mhm.
Okay, so four lemons please is, see, It's a sentence, but there is no verb here.
Yes.
Very good. There are many sentences where you don't have to use any verb, but still it is complete sentence. So I've written some more, like no more today. Goodbye. Farewell, my friend. Or farewell, Monica, for example. Okay.
Mhm.
Farewell, my mate. Farewell, my, you can say, lover, my good friend, my husband, my wife. Farewell, everyone. There is no verb here. Then you
Okay.
can say yes and no. That's also can be treated as a sentence. Like, did you do this job? Yes. It is complete. No, I didn't. Next time. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, teacher.
Very good. Monica, you are an intelligent girl. I know that.
Oh, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome. We are going to today learn two important forms of verbs. I'm sure you know that, but why you are learning today? Because there are some applications. We are going to learn the grammar forms as well as some sounds as well if needed.
Mhm.
So in verb from there are two verbs. We call them regular. Oh, sorry, not regular and irregular.
Mhm.
Monica, did I tell you this double consonant rules? When there are similar
Double.
double consonant, when there are similar type of consonant in a spelling, we must pronounce only one. Like in this case, oh sorry. So what? How should we pronounce this one?
Regular.
Yeah, picture it. There is no R, no double R, only single R. Irregular, and that is the rule.
Irregular.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
I will.
similarly, okay.
Mm.
All right. Then similarly, can you please pronounce this? You have to just imagine that there is only one M, one L, and both of all these
Mhm.
spellings. So Muhammad,
Mhm.
a native will say Muhammad, they will not say Muhammad. Okay, in
Mhm.
Arabic it could be Muhammad and Abdullah, but no, in English it is Muhammad Abdullah. Similarly, illegal,
Okay. Muhammad Abdullah. Illegal.
illegal. Yeah. How about this one,
Illegal.
Monica? Inno-
Innocent.
Innocent. Very good. Bravo. High five to you. So remember that this is one of the phonetics rules that when there are similar kinds of two letter in one row, we must ignore the second one or the first one to make it simple and easy pronunciation. So irregular, Muhammad, Abdullah,
Irregular.
illegal, innocent.
Innocent. Okay, teacher. Irregular. Muhammad Abdullah. Illegal. Innocent.
Very good. All right, it's coming
That's a
because
good.
the irregular verb is there. So first, let us discuss regular verbs. Do you remember what are regular verbs?
Yes, irregular verbs are that verb that don't finish that you can write in other sentence, other letters. They don't finish in ed or d.
Okay, you're almost there. So regular verbs are those which do not change the root. That means the main part forms
Mhm,
in past and past participle.
mhm,
They take ed at the end,
mhm.
and because of the ed, very often many of our learners have difficulties to pronounce them correctly. Okay, I'll give you an example. First irregular verb. So these two words, can you please pronounce it?
Okay, teacher. Asked, asked, asked.
Okay, remember that it is ask, ask. Many of our learners do not cannot pronounce ask. This is ask. They say the other way around. Okay.
Ask.
Yeah. Instead
Ask.
of ask, they say aks, ask. They say like this, yeah, which is
Okay.
which
Ask.
is incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah, I have heard it many times. It is not ask, it
Mhm.
is ask. Then asked,
Ask.
asked.
Asked.
Stress on D.
Mhm.
Yeah, this sounds like T honestly. And asked.
Mhm.
When you're pronouncing,
Asked.
you'll feel that oh, this is not D actually. It's T sound.
Mhm. Asked.
Yes, very good. Ask, asked, asked.
Mhm.
And I've heard many students saying ask it. Okay,
Asked.
they break it. No,
Mhm.
it is not correct, guys. Do not pronounce ask it. It is asked in one breathing. Asked. Like Monica asked me, where is another Monica Tukaya today? I didn't see her for a week, for example. Or Monica asked me, teacher, I sent you a message regarding my vocab. You didn't check it, did you? So this is just an examples we are making.
Mhm.
Okay. Can you please make one sentence with asked, not present form?
Okay. Today, teacher RahatAli asked to me for my classmate Monica
Yeah. After
from
asked,
Panama.
remember Monica, another thing, asked after ask, we do not use any preposition. Asked me, don't ask to me. Say
Okay, asked
asked
me.
me about my friend Monica Tukaya. Yes. Bravo. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
All right. So next word, help. Helped. Helped.
Okay, help, 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 help.
Yeah. If you notice that this D also sounds like T.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So remember that there are many D, but we have to pronounce like T. But these are the most two common D. Okay, that sounds like T. Helped. We say
Mhm.
help. I'm drowning. Help. The tiger is here. Help.
Help.
Okay.
Yes, help, help, help.
Okay. Make a sentence, please, with help.
Okay. Uh, Yesterday I was walking in the street and suddenly a robber make me make me feel afraid, and I say, please help me,
Help me. Yeah. Please help
help
me.
me, police, please help me, policeman.
Okay. Now the past tense of make is made. Yeah. Remember that.
Made.
Made.
Mhm. Made me, yes,
Made me. Yeah. Very good.
made.
Now, so once again, the verbs that do not change in the past tense and past participle, rather it takes ed, we call them regular verbs. This too is one of them. There are hundreds of verbs.
Mhm.
We are going to practice it later, but we are giving some explanation at the beginning. Any other question about the regular verbs, Monica?
Not at the moment, teacher.
Can you give me one example from your own about the regular verbs?
The regular verbs, okay. Uh, I, wo- um, I work, I work, yesterday I worked in my garden.
Very good. Yesterday I walked in my garden. So work is a regular verb. Very good. Okay, let us go to the irregular verbs. Irregular, yeah, not irregular, irregular.
Mm,
So what are
okay,
irregular
teacher.
verbs? Do you remember?
For example, run
Hmm.
is irregular. Run,
Run, ran, run.
run.
Yes, so irregular verbs are those which do change. You see, that do not change, but this is do change. We are emphasizing on change. That's why sometimes we use do.
Mhm,
Okay. Like, do you know
mhm.
how to swim? If you say yes, I know how to swim, but if someone says yes, I do know how to swim, that means The person is stressing on the word do. If you ever find
Mhm.
this word do in any answer like this, I do, you do, remember that. That means it's stress, okay?
Okay.
So those the root forms, they change in the past tense and past participle. You gave already an example. Run, remember? Run.
Mhm.
It is
Run,
ran, run.
run, run. Mhm.
How about this one?
Read,
Hmm.
read, read.
Remember, those their spelling is same, but it should sound
Right, yes,
red
teacher.
in past tense.
Read,
Yeah, red. Yeah.
read,
In
read, 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 read.
no, the
It
last.
is
Sorry, middle one. My apology. Middle one should be red.
read, read, read.
Read, red. Actually, read, red, red. Yeah, all of them. I mean, both of them. Okay.
Okay.
Read,
Mhm.
red, red.
Read, read, read.
Very good. Any other example?
Mhm. A cat, cat, cat.
Very good. So, cut, cut, cut. How are these? Put, put, put.
Mhm. Put, cat, cat, cat.
How about but?
What?
English.
Batman.
Batman. Okay. But I said. But.
Do,
Okay.
did, don't, teacher.
Hmm?
The most common. Do, did, don't.
Do. Yeah. Did. Done. Oops. How about go?
Go, went, go.
Gone.
Gone, gone. Go,
Okay.
went, gone.
So there are thousands of irregular verbs. Now I have a going. I'm going to write a sentence. You need to read it. Can you see the line?
Yes, I can see, teacher.
What does it
University of
say?
Reading.
Sorry,
What that means?
University of what?
University of Reading.
University of Reading, not reading. Remember, it's a noun. Okay,
University of Reading.
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 So there is
Reading.
famous university in a Reading city in the UK.
And
It's called University of
ah,
Reading. It's very famous university. If you ever Google search, you'll be able to find it.
okay, teachers and no. Okay, teacher.
Okay, I was going to ask something. I forgot suddenly. Anyway, these are the called. Sorry, irregular
Don't
verbs.
worry. Don't worry about me, teacher.
Okay, sorry. No, I'm just yawning suddenly. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a bit tired though. Don't worry, we all get tired and go to sleep. Like,
Just go. It's because you are waiting, Monica from Panama, teacher.
yes. I don't know where is Monica Panama gone. We have to make her penalty, right, Monica?
I I'll inform teacher to Monica
Yes.
that you are waiting.
Okay, I'll send her a message that your Monica Tukaya has penalized $20. All
Oh,
right.
yes, teacher.
Okay, so regular, irregular verbs, and English language is a crazy language, honestly. Though, look, car pat put, look, put, but cut, beauty but put. You see, the sound is
Mhm.
different. Okay, let's move on. So, when do you use these regular and irregular verbs in past and past participle forms? We use them, the past participle form, especially uh, past past participle forms. We used it as an adjective sometimes. Okay,
Mhm.
all right, Monica. Sometimes we can
Okay.
use it as an adjectives, and also we use them in the present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and after be, been, and being. We're going to know some of the uses. And before that, I'm going to show you a list of some regular verbs. And from that list, you have to make uh, at least 3 sentences, choosing 3 regular verbs. Okay. Give me one quick second, please. Where
Okay.
is the regular verb list? Yes. Can you see the list, Monica?
Yes, I can see. Yes, I can see, teacher.
Okay. Choose. You've got a Skype call. Hello. I'm busy now.
Hello. I don't available.
I'm not available. We don't say I don't available.
I'm
I'm not
yes,
available.
I'm not available.
Very
Okay,
good.
I'm not
You can say,
available.
hello, I'm sorry, I'm not available at the moment. Can you call me back later?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Other way.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can see there are quite a few words. Can you please choose at least 2 words, one from the left column, one from the right column, to make sentences?
Okay, the last. Okay. Accept. Uh,
Accept, yeah?
admire.
Uh-huh. Admire.
Blind.
Which one? This one?
Blind.
This is blind.
Blind. Okay, blind.
Mm-hmm.
And behave.
Behave yourself. Very often we say.
Behavior.
Okay.
Misbehavior.
Misbehave. Yeah. Misbehave comes from behave. Mis means bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Accept. Make one sentence, please, with this
Okay, accept.
present form
Okay,
and the past form, both of them.
okay. Usually, I accept different kind of opinions.
Very good. High five. Usually, I accept different kinds of opinions. High five for Monica, everyone. Now, past tense.
Okay. 2 years ago, I accepted. Okay, I accepted.
Mhm.
I accepted money from my parents.
You accepted money
Money
from
from my parents.
my parents. Okay. Yeah, you can say that. You accepted means you got from them. Great. Welcome. Next one. Admire. You said.
Admire.
Mhm.
Okay, I admire to my teacher RahatAli.
Admire. After that, we do not use any preposition. I admire my teacher.
Okay, I admire. Okay. You correct me many times. Okay, I admire my teacher RahatAli.
Thank you for admiring you. Sorry. Thank you for admiring me. I accept your admire, and
Thank you so
I
much.
also admire your hard work and learning, trend, which is really amazing. Bravo,
Thank you
Monica.
so much, teacher.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Past tense of admire.
Okay, admire. Um, I admire.
Admired. Remember, there is D
Admired.
and D is there.
Okay, I admired uh, my best friend because she always was brave.
Okay. Remember, when it becomes past tense, the D sounds like admired. No, this D is D.
I'm,
Admired. So
I'm
I
admired.
admired my best friend. That's okay. High five.
Mhm.
Very good. And next column.
Behave.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. The most possible, I prefer have good behave.
Okay. Remember, behave is a verb. If you say good behave, then after good is an adjective.
Ah, okay.
It should be good behavior. Behavior is the noun.
Good behavior.
I'm writing it for you, yeah? Monica, so that
Mhm.
you can remember it next time.
Behavior.
Behave, behavior. Behave is verb. Behavior is the noun. So you can always say like this. I gave you an example earlier, if you remember. Behave. We should behave ourselves. That means behave
Behavior.
politely. Behave ourselves is an expression like behave.
Mhm. Okay, teacher.
Behave yourself or ourselves. Yeah, or ourselves is a kind of expression. If you say that, hey guys, behave yourself, that means you're asking them to behave politely.
Mhm. Behave yourself. Okay.
Okay, so you can use this one. Please use it. You can mention any, like you asked your friend, say, uh, Lima to behave herself. It's just an example,
Okay,
okay?
okay. Okay, okay, teacher. Good behavior. Okay. Sorry.
But if you say that I
Good.
want you have a good behavior, that's fine. Good is an adjective, and after that we are using noun. Good behavior.
Okay. It's okay if I say I love your behave.
No, you can say I love your behavior, or you can
No.
say I love the way you behave yourself, or you behave to me. Okay,
Okay.
Monica,
I love
I
you.
love the
Okay. I
way
love
you
your
behave to
behave.
me. Remember, behave is a verb. Okay,
Mhm. Okay.
say like
I
this.
love your behave to me. I love your behave to me. It's okay.
Say again.
I love your behave to me.
I love your behavior in that case, because here
Again.
remember that sometimes it could be confusing noun and verb, especially behave. Remember that behavior is a noun and behave is a verb. So when somebody showing their attitudes or behave, we can say behavior. Someone showing it the behavior, we can say behave. Then you can say, yeah, that guy is not behaving me well. Okay,
Mhm.
or you can say I behave everyone well. That means you treat everyone fairly.
Mhm. Could you give me an example with behave?
Yeah, like I'm writing. I love the way you. Hang on a second. One moment, please. I love the way you behave with me. Oops, hang on a minute. I'm just trying to write up the way. Okay, this is one. I love the way you behave with me. Oops, sorry, that is incorrect. Just ignore the last part. I love the way you behave with me.
Mm.
Monica, this is the sentence you said earlier, remember?
Mhm. Yes, I initially I say I love your behave. That
N-
is wrong. That wasn't wrong because you told me that is I love your behavior
Yeah, but
because
behave
it's
is, Monica, remember that behave is always a verb. It is not noun. You
Mhm.
can just say, I love your behavior, rather than you can say, I love your behavior. Okay.
Mhm.
So from today, you can use this instead of behave, say behavior.
Behavior. Okay, I can see my behave is okay.
No, my behavior is okay.
Mhm.
Remember, you're using as a noun. Like Monica
Okay.
behaves well with everyone. Like I'm saying, look, you behave well. It is a verb now. But I can say also, Monica's
Mhm.
behavior is very good. It is now
Mhm.
noun. Remember that the difference between noun and verb is that verb is like doing something. When you're behaving means you're talking to someone else, treating them well. Okay. But if you say that
Mhm.
I love your behavior, that means I love the quality, the way you treat people well.
Mhm.
Okay. Am I
Okay.
clear? Make sure you
Yes.
understand it clearly, because other will be confused next time. I love your behave. No, I love your behavior.
Mhm. Yes, I love your behavior,
Very good.
and
High five.
and I
Mhm.
and I want the way you behave with the people.
Very good. It's a very good example. I love your behavior. I want you behave well with everyone. High five, double high five for you.
Thank you, teacher.
No problem. Clear? Remember, once again, behave is verb, whereas behavior is the noun. And you gave a very good example. You use both of them in one sentence. I love your behavior, and I want you behave the same way with everyone. It's very good sentence.
Amazing teacher.
All right, and bravo for this, Monica. Now,
Thank you so
next,
much.
you're very welcome. Next word you have chosen.
Blind.
Remember, blind has two meaning. One is an adjective when someone cannot see. We can call that person is the person is blind. But here,
Mm-hmm.
blind is using as a verb. What does blind mean? We need to understand first before we explain. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So when you cannot see for sometimes, you can say blind. Okay. And also you can
Mm-hmm.
see another meaning to make someone unable to notice. Actually, it is a bit difficult meaning. Okay. Remember, Monica, blind is an adjective. When someone cannot see, we call that person blind. Number one, but because it is a verb, it means when. Hang on a second. Uh, when. Oh, blind is also a verb. Tested blind. I see. It is verb. It is noun. It is adjective and adverb. You see, this is an amazing word. Okay. When you cannot notice something, we can use blind as a verb.
Mm-hmm.
Monica, let me give you an example. Like, we shouldn't let our thoughts blind the fact, blind to the fact, we should say. That means sometimes we think something, but we don't want to accept that fact or truth. So in that case, it is like a bit difficult for me to explain to you. Blind in that case means blind is the word we are using that is not allowing us to understand the reality.
Mm-hmm. Blind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And in driving, there is a word called blind spot. Do you know what is that blind spot? You are a driver. When you're driving,
Sorry, sorry, teacher.
in
Uh-huh.
driving, there is a word called blind spot.
Blind spot.
Yeah, blind
In
spot.
which part, teacher? In which part?
Okay, I'm explaining. Blind spot means when you're driving and something is making barrier, you cannot see after that, like in a
Mm-hmm.
curb or maybe in a roundabout.
Ah, okay, okay, okay,
When you
okay.
cannot
I
see for
understand.
something blocking, then we say this is a
Mm-hmm.
blind spot.
Ah, okay, okay. I understand, teacher.
Okay,
When
but
you can, when you don't, when you can see all your environment, and because the mirrors don't permit it.
yes, you got it now because of the mirror.
Mhm.
All right, very good. All right, let's move on to irregular verbs. Tawa. Irregular is easy peasy for you.
A regular teacher is easy for
Yeah,
you, teacher.
for you as well. Okay, choose two words from both sides.
Okay, begin,
Which one?
begin.
Begin. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Begin.
Yes, begin,
Okay, what is the other one?
began. The other, begin. The other, be.
B. This be, yeah. And from the right column,
For the right column, right to right, feel.
feel. Feel. Remember, if there are two vowel sound together, generally it is longer. Feel. Feel.
Feel.
Feel and feel. Because I'm going to give you the example. What is the other word?
Find.
Find. Okay. Okay. The reason for us, pronouncing feel is that look at this difference. F-E-double-L, F-I-double-L.
Okay.
If,
Feel and feel.
if you remember, if there are two vowel together, that time it should be a bit longer sound. Okay. So feel, and when it is only one vowel like I, and feel there are two vowels together, so it is a bit longer. Feel. Hey, I'm not feeling good today. How are you?
Feel.
How are you feeling today, Monica? For example.
I am feeling great today.
See, but when you say feel, F-I-double-L, that is shorter sound. Feel, like fill in the blank.
You refill my cup.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
Cups.
Now look at the past tense and past participle for be, was, were, and been. Be, was, were, been. Can you please make a sentence?
Okay. Be present. I am here today.
Past tense.
I was angry yesterday.
Very good. It's easy. I said to you, irregular verbs are very easy. Next one is begin.
Uh, I been. I was been in my mother home yesterday.
Hmm?
I been in my mother home yesterday.
Okay. Begin.
Okay, begin. I begin my diet today.
Okay. The past tense.
I began my diet yesterday.
Okay. Now here's a little bit difference. Remember, B-E-G-A-N and B-E-G-U-N. How do you differentiate these words? When it is a past tense, remember, Monica, it is asked, it longer, began. And
Began.
when it's past participle, it's shorter sound, began. Okay, like the
Began.
show has begun. Like I began my homework last week.
Okay, I began.
Very
Okay,
good.
I began my homework yesterday.
Yesterday. Remember, when you use a past tense, you are stressing on G sound, ga sound, began. The
Began.
rain began last week. But when it's past participle, you're saying soft ga, began. Hey,
Began.
have you begun your homework? No, I haven't. Yeah, for example, okay? Very good. Well done. Bravo, Monica. So remember some words, some sounds we have learned. Try to practice it. Okay, next one, feel.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes?
For the verb in past participle, I I can't always I need use have plus past participle, or I can use a past participle without have.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you after finishing this word. When can we
Okay.
use past participle? I already explained to you, possibly you didn't notice it, but I'm going to explain one more time, okay?
Okay,
So
teacher.
that
Perfect.
it will be helpful for you. If you can take a note, that will be better. If you don't, but you can watch it later. Okay, finish it quickly. Feel.
Okay. I feel perfect today.
I'm feeling well. Very good. Past tense.
Yesterday, I I felt a little confused.
Confused. Remember,
Confused.
remember, if you are using adjective, I mean verb as an adjective, you must use the D at the end, like confused, excited,
Confused.
interested, surprised. These are adjectives. Okay. Yesterday I felt confused.
Confused.
Very good. Next word was
Find.
Okay. Find Monica Tukaya now.
I try to find Monica from Panama right now.
Yes. Go and get her. Okay. Now your
Okay.
question is amazing. When should you past participle? Okay, we're going to explain it in the next 10-15 minutes, and I'm sure you'll be able to understand. Remember that we use them. These are the situation past, present perfect. Monica, first one, like after has and have. Past perfect
Mm-hmm.
after had. Okay, I'm writing it one by one so that you can understand. Has, have, present perfect, then had. Future perfect, will have, shall have. I'm writing it capital, all of them. Then after be,
Mm-hmm.
like be, simply be. After been, okay. And then after being, and these are the main. Okay. So has, have, had, will have, shall have, be. You know, be is am, is, are, was, were. Been and being. We're going to give example one by one.
Okay, teacher.
If you are confused, just let me know. Okay, we'll explain. Like,
Morning. His morning, teacher. You are happy now.
I don't see her.
Teacher. Yes, she's in the comments.
Oh, Monica. Monica was found.
Now teacher is laughing. Now teacher is
Oh,
happy. Hello, morning.
hello, teacher.
Welcome.
Hello, Moni, Tokaya. What's
Morning,
what's up?
Kaya.
Teacher, my
Yes.
apologies. Today I have an appointment with my dad in the cardiologist, and I didn't remember it.
Don't worry about that. We understand your problems. You should also understand our problems
Okay.
too. Monica Peru has penalized you 20 US dollars.
I try to money. Teacher Rahat say, don't worry. But all the class, he say, where is Monica from Panama? Monica, why you don't found it? Why you don't find to Monica from Panama? Monica, where you alone? Monica, you pay $10 more. All the class.
Oh my god. I have problem because I think I have like two penalty now.
Okay. So welcome back. We have got 10 minutes 31 seconds. Now 30, 29, 28. Okay. So Monica, you missed it. We were discussing regular, irregular verbs. We gave some examples. Now, a greatest question was asked by our Monica Peru. When can you use past participle? So these are the situations. I've explained present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, after be, been, and being. Okay. If you can give any example, Monica Panama will be great. Monica Panama, are you okay?
Oh, teacher, I think I have problem with my network.
So don't worry, Monica Peru will explain
With
that.
being teacher?
Yeah, any of them. We use past participle from after
With
this.
being teacher?
Yes, any of them, not only being, any of them.
Teacher, hello, hello,
Can you hear me?
hello,
Monica Peru, can you
hello,
hear me?
hello.
Yes, teacher.
I think she is not able to hear us.
Moni, can you hear us?
No,
No.
you see, we lost her. Okay, so Monica, what is present factor? If you remember, after has and have, like I have done it, she has done it, Monica has done it. We're giving easy examples so that you understand. Now, in past perfect, like had, Monica had done it. Oh, she's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Then future perfect, like will have, shall have, like Monica will have done the job next
Can,
time.
can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, welcome back. Can you hear us?
I think I don't have a good network. Yes, but I think my network is very bad because I'm driving on the street, so I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
maybe my data.
All right, okay.
Oh.
Don't
So
worry.
teacher, you asked about examples with being.
Yeah, past participle, any past participle after these, words.
I have been driving for a while.
Yes, but okay, understand. It's a you've been driving for a while, but what I was saying, we use past participle form as an adjective, and also we use after this like present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and after be, been, and being. So that was the example I was asking. Don't worry, we're going to explain you quickly. Yeah, we've got still 8 minutes. So Monica, Peru, and Panama, listen to me carefully. I've given example like I have done, you have done, Monica has done, Monica had done,
Mhm.
Monica will have done, or I shall have done in the future. And when do you use
Mhm.
be, like in passive voice? If you remember, passive voice, we
Yes, I
haven't we haven't
remember.
discussed yet, but passive voice is when it is done by the objective way, like it is done. Look, here is a be verb,
Mhm.
okay?
Mhm.
Or you can say it was done in past tense. Sorry, it was done. So in the future, it will be done. Now you got the examples, okay? Be, present tense, past tense, and past. Okay, we lost her. Don't worry, Monica Panama. Drive safely. Okay, Monica Peru.
Mhm. Okay, teacher.
Okay, and also, uh, if I say this job, not let's say not this job, this homework has has been done by Monica. You see, after has been, have been, has, have been, we have used the past participle form done.
Mhm.
Is it clear? If it doesn't make sense, don't worry, because we are going to learn more tomorrow, hopefully. Or not tomorrow. Is it
Okay,
tomorrow or Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah. All right. So this homework has been done by Monica. So here done is past participle.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, it has been done.
And sometimes in present continuous or past continuous or future continuous, after being, we also used past participle. Like similarly, this homework, we are giving the same example, or is being done by Monica. That means Monica is still doing the homework. We have written
Mhm.
these two sentences in a passive form or passive voice, we call it.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, we've got 4 minutes. Oh, okay. Any other
Yes.
questions so that we can discuss quickly?
Mm, no, teacher, but maybe next class we can practice a little more this not new, but we can review
I mean,
again.
this grammar rules. Okay, that's fine.
Exactly.
Okay, remember another thing, Monica, when you use ed after the verb, many times this verb works like an adjective, and this verb is like a past participle, but still it works like an adjective. Okay, some
Okay.
verbs like this, we very often go, hey, surprise, like surprised,
Mhm.
excited, amazed. Sorry, double C I have written. Amazed. Okay,
Mhm.
similarly, amused. Uh, any other D? I'm trying to remember. Uh, Bewildered. Okay,
Mhm.
then shocked, then advanced. Okay, advanced is a verb, and when it becomes past participle, we call it advanced. Then it works like an adjective. This participle works as an adjective. Okay, These are past participle, but this works as an adjective, Monica.
Okay, teacher.
Would you like to make one sentence quickly with each of them?
Okay, I am surprised.
Remember, if there is D, you must pronounce the D correctly so that I can listen to it. Your listeners can listen to the D.
Okay, I am surprised.
I'm surprised.
I'm surprised.
Stress on D. I'm surprised. Very good. Next one.
I'm surprised. Okay. You are excited
They are excited.
about this morning. This is amazed.
Okay. Yeah. We are using this adjective for humans. This is not a human. Say someone else's name. Say Monica Tukaya was amazed to join us, for example.
Okay. Okay, teacher. What mean bewildered, teacher?
So
Bewildered.
which one?
What mean bewildered?
Bewildered. Okay.
Bewildered.
Okay. Make sentence with the other two things. I'm going to show you the meaning bewildered.
I'm shocked today. I am in shock.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
Okay. Next.
This lesson is advanced.
Okay. Bewildered means confused and uncertain.
Confused.
Both together.
Uncertain.
Confused and you're not sure. Like arriving in a
Okay.
strange city at night, I felt bewildered. So you can say when I arrived in Paris, I felt bewildered because it's a new city.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I am bewildered about the future.
Yeah, that's a good sentence though. High five. You're bewildered about the future. Listen to this sound, yeah? Bewildered. Bewildered. Bewildered.
Bewildered.
It may be a new word. You can take a note, then you can use it later. Bewildered.
Bewildered.
Very good. Okay, we have got less than 1 minute. Okay, so remember, Monica, whatever we have learned today, please make sure you practice a little bit. And practice is the key factor for our development, our confidence. You see, the more you practice, more you'll be confident, and you'll not be bewildered anymore. Okay,
Yes, teacher, you are right. You are right. Thank you so much.
you'll be determined. Yes,
thank you so much for you
no problem. You
for the
take care.
lesson, teacher. See you Thursday.
Tomorrow, I think it is Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
teacher.
tomorrow.
Every day, teacher, every day.
Yeah, every
I
day.
see you.
Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. You
Thank
take
you,
care.
teacher. Take care. Thank you so much.
Bye.